Hello and welcome back to more Let's Play Sweet Home. This is episode 2. Yes, I finally made it to episode 2 after 5 times of trying. Lord, that was annoying. You don't know how many times you can actually tell the story of Sweet Home over and over and over again without getting annoyed. It's about twice. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna continue on. Yes, I'm getting past this part. Right, so, what was I doing? Yes, we need to grab party. Last time, basically, as a recap, I went over, like, the basic functions of the game, the basic background, and we're all trapped in this mansion, and we have a fresco that told us that 3 other frescoes are going to hold clues. Now, we're going to use this key, and we're going to go through this door. Let's go! Alright, we got a note. Let's look at the note. A note. Kenji, the frescoes contain clues. I think they're grouped by date. Okay, so the fresco in the other room was 1/6, so January 6th, I'm guessing. Here we have a rope. We can go ahead and use the lighter on it. And you can see that blue spermy looking thing. Basically what that does is, if it touches one of your teammates, then it will actually send them to a random location in the mansion that you've already been. So, yeah. Oh, look at that. What do we have here? Written in blood. Power of the heart overcomes evil. Well, actually, in the movie, it was the power of the mind overcomes evil. But, hey, a skeleton. Can we talk to it? Nobody is there. Here we have wood. So let's go ahead and pick up the wood. Oh, we got a random battle. I can explain the battle system to you. We have a wisp. Wisp, okay. So we have attack, that's going to allow you to attack. We have tool, which allows you to use anything in your inventory besides for your weapon, because that's, of course, equipped to you. We have prey power. Prey power, the further up that you get, and of course, as you level up, then the maximum number is going to increase. That allows you to do extra damage, as I said. Run allows you to run away from battle. Now, the call command basically allows you to call the other party in. If they're partied up. If they're separate, then it calls each individual person. You can call them in. And if you're not quick enough, then they won't be able to make it and join the party. But if you're quick enough, then you can get to them. I believe you cannot run into random battles as you're going to the person already in a battle. So that much is good. Other events can, however, happen to where it can avoid you from... It can harm your way into getting to the battle itself, like preventing you. Akiko attacks, 1 damage, 1 damage. Shot fired, took 10 damage. Akiko's down to 90 health. Now, that's a great start. We're just gonna regular attack. These enemies aren't that powerful. As you can see, he's probably gonna die, right? Ooh, he didn't die yet. Attack. And Wisp defeated, 2 experience gained. Wonderful. We got another piece of wood we're gonna pick up. Let's go. No, we'll give it to the other 2 peoples. Yeah, we'll let those 2 pick it up. We have a silver knife, if I remember right. Let's give that to Emmy. Took silver knife. Let's go down here. We have another piece of wood. Let's pick that up. Took the wood. And then we can go in here. Now this room is pitch black. But we can go ahead and look at this note. A note. 1 fell down, but was pulled to safety. What does that even mean? You know what? I couldn't tell you. But it's dark in this room. Now then, I believe Asuka was the one who grabbed the wax candle. Yes. We can go ahead and move the wood over to Toddle. and we got into a random battle. Now this can be something that does kind of get annoying after a while. You can get your characters far away from each other in the span of the game. So if you're going to call them so that they all have the same XP, then it takes a minute for them to get back. And there's a lot of random battles, so yeah, there's a lot of, oh, let's get all the people into one room. And then, like, you take these people and you get them out of the room. But then when you get to, say, the other people trying to get them out of the room, then you'll run into a random battle and you'll have to get the other people to backtrack. And then after the battle, you have to send them back. So it's just this large, repetitive process. Kazuo the Cursed. Oh, Kazuo's cursed, you say? Well, let's go ahead and switch to a Kiko. This will show how to get rid of status elements. Item, use kit. Use the kit, but nothing happened. What do you mean? Used kit. Curse lift. Oh, because I was targeting Asuka. Why was I getting her name wrong? Anyway, now we're gonna have to get all these people back. Let's go ahead and get Asuka over here so we can get her wax candle. There we go. Item used. Now, by no means is the wax candle completely, like, infinite. Eventually, the light will run out, and you'll have to find another wax candle. And here we have another chasm. Now, in order to pass the chasms, you must use wood. Which, as I've said, will be the worst system in the game. This feels dangerous. Better team up for safety. That's a hint. Anyway, so we got this oak spear. Let's go ahead and pick that up. And then if we move along there, basically, the more times you walk on it, the more likely it is to break. So, the more times you walk on the wood, the more likely it is that the wood will break and you won't be able to use it again. Now, mind you, you don't actually have to use the wood in a lot of places so far in the game that I know of, and I've made it quite a bit into the game. It's still rather annoying. Okay, so... Oh, we got some spermy guys. I'm sorry, that's the only thing I can really associate it to. That's all it looks like to me. Run to battle with an evil doll. That's a new enemy. Go ahead and call Kazuo. Attack. Of course, since this is the beginning of the game, the enemies are going to be pretty weak. Also, if you've been called, the only thing you can do is use your items. So I can go ahead and pick up this wood. But you can't do really anything else while you're being called. So you can't like continue on with the game while you've been called. Evil doll defeated, 1 experience, and everyone's gonna level up. Woot. Let's get out of here. Random battle. If I decide to edit out these, then it literally will be editing out. Oh crap. Now I'm gonna have to get those guys in a random battle with an evil doll. If I want to keep the XP the same anyway. I didn't call them. Ah well. Item, use wood. And that's what happens. Help! I'll help you, Toddle, and the hint was to team up. So, should we team up? Thanks, you saved me. And that's what happens with the wood, unfortunately. Okay, party, we need to get Kazuo over here. Mind, if we get into a random battle, now they don't have a piece of wood to come help us, so they wouldn't be able to cross the chasm, which is where this can get kind of annoying. You have to have, like, the distribution of items really, like, good. Now, basic wood can only hold, you can only pass on it, like, 5 times, so that would be, like, 3. out of the 5, so that means 2 more people can cross it, and the 3rd person would end up falling. And then there's like another type of wood where you can cross over 100 times and nothing will happen. So I can't wait till I get that wood. I can't remember where you get it, to be honest. But right now we only have crappy wood. And we just saved. Now then, the note there said that we need to get Asuka and get a random battle. No, that's not what the note said. If we remember what the note said from the last episode, it said that the next fresco is in the top left room. So we're going to go to the top left room. And we're going to attack this wisp first. There we go. Now we can go to this top left room. And there's a fresco. Now then we have debris. Let's go ahead and vacuum this up. No, not party. Item vacuum. I just like things being tidy, so if I like clear out a room, yeah, that's just like, I guess an OCD type thing. I'm just like, oh, it's not even and the room doesn't look right. Stuff like that. What do we have here? Look, it's a silver knife. What type of knife do we have? We have a fruit knife. Let's look at the skeleton. A skeleton. Whoa! The light fell. I was too slow. Beware. Creepy. Or what's that, oh. Anyone else freaked out that the mime is talking? That commercial? That's what it reminded me of. Let's go ahead and get a tonic. What type of knife is this? I'm gonna guess it's a fruit knife. Fruit knife, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's a crappy translation of what it really is, but for now, it's the fruit knife. Now we got another fresco. Let's look at it. Now, you might notice it looks a bit darker than the other. A fresco, but how to preserve it? It is covered in dust. So the other use for Asuka's vacuum. Now we've cleaned it up. Now we can actually take a photo of it. If we had tried it earlier, then it wouldn't have worked. Letters appear. What do we have? January 15th. One needs a mallet to remove a boulder. Now in the movie, basically what the frescoes were, oh no, I can't really explain that right now. I'll explain it as soon as like the plot point comes up. Because the game doesn't explain it, but the movie does. So I promise I will explain it once the plot point comes up. These guys aren't fully weaponed, so we're going to go ahead and get them the fruit knife. Move. And now everyone in our party, everyone should now have a weapon of some sort. So we're not just doing 1 damage. That much is good. Okay, well, it looks like we have a light fell. And we can either turn left, right, or duck. And I believe it's randomized on which choice actually works. So, yeah, don't quote me on that, but I think that's how it works. Alright, we're outside. Look at that. Let's look here. This bronze statue. Now, I've actually not figured out what to do with bronze statues. Let's look at this note. A note. Takashi, the 3rd fresco. Upstairs. Okay, so the 3rd fresco's upstairs. Nice. Now then, there is actually more than 3 frescoes, so I don't know what that first, my 3 frescoes will give you hints or show you the way, whatever. Yeah, I don't know what that first hint was about, but let's see, what else have we got? No, I'm not using that pathway. I hate wood. Oh crap. What do we got here? A wisp. Go ahead and call them. Attack, attack. It's actually pretty good to go ahead and get some XP here towards the beginning of the game. But, alas, it looks like time is up for this video. So, I'm going to go ahead and see you all in the next episode, where, we will probably... I wouldn't say we'll probably make it upstairs. I don't think we'll make it up to the next fresco. But, please subscribe, and, like the video. I will see you all next time.